Do you go on OnlyFans at all?
No, I logged on one night and then I logged off. You know, I'm trying to stay off of masturbation, stay off of touching my own wiener.
Really?
Yeah, I don't need to do it. I'm doing cool. You know, I feel better when I don't do it.
Is it masturbation or pornography?
Well, yeah, pornography I think is nice to stay away from. We talked about this before because my thought was just that and you said it's fine. It's just people that abuse it, you know. So I think like I don't like to have those thoughts in my head. It keeps me thinking too much sexual side and not enough like connection side.
Right. That's the number one criticism of people who watch pornography is that it makes you think sexually instead of like romantic. Yeah.
And if I want to have a family and stuff, I have to have more like, you know, real intrinsic kind of romantic connection thoughts. And I have to be able to not control my own brain, but let my nature come through that way.
Not think like, I want to recreate some shit I saw in a film.
Right.
Or
I won't even think that way, but like your subconscious just it remembers the stuff, you know, and it kind of mills around in there, just kind of loiters around your brain and dick a little.
How many girls have started to make a living off of OnlyFans now that would just normally have a job and never get paid the same amount of money?
Well, it's one of the reasons why we're not seeing that many hot chicks working at Chipotle, I think.
Is that what it is? They go OnlyFans?
I think it's definitely...
But how do they get an audience? Like just because you're hot and you show your asshole?
They bait through their Instagram, yeah. Dude, you know no two assholes are the same. Is that true?
I'm sure. It's like a fingerprint.
That's crazy.
They're going to use that from now on to get into the bank. It's like your retina scan.
Yeah. That's how you get into Dan Bilzerian's house.
I mean, if you really think about how many girls are making like stupendous amounts of money on OnlyFans.
Oh, it's baffling. But do you also think, Joe, that...
Whoa, OnlyFans is over 1 million creators. So, let's imagine that's worldwide. Up from 70,000 in 2019. So all those people jumped on board during the pandemic. That makes sense.
This is what I start to worry about. That it's going to be like what is this called, a gig economy? No, what is that? Okay.
No, gig economy is like Uber, right?
Okay.
Would you think of OnlyFans? Does that count?
Sure.
Yeah.
Sure. I mean, you could get a gig. They could make a video for a specific person. Same kind of thing.
Do you think it's going to get to a point, right, where if we start losing jobs, right, and there's less jobs and more people are on like OnlyFans, right, that you're basically going to have chicks out there, like literally women holding each other at gunpoint, like, you know, subscribe to my pussy, stuff like that. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
I don't know what you're saying.
You know, help, Jamie, can you pull up some help?
Pull up some help.
I need some help, man. I always have this vision of like two Uber drivers, like you're gonna be my you're my rider. You know what I'm saying? You're my like it's like people like it's all just digital. It's all online, and it's just like people just like. Subscribe to me now, you know, like literally at gunpoint. Like that's how bad it's going to get.
I don't think that's going to happen, but I think there's going to be a lot of people that are doing that to make a living. The problem is, where's the money coming from? Is it going to be subscribers paying other subscribers? Is it going to be like a hierarchy, like someone who makes like $1 million a month paying someone who makes $100,000 a month, who pays someone who makes $10,000 a month? Is it going to be a pyramid scheme for pussy?
Yeah. Yeah. I'd almost buy a fake pussy somewhere and put it out there.
I don't think that's good enough. I think you have to have the whole body attached to it. Like, what do most girls on OnlyFans do? Do they show like bikini pictures? Like, what are they doing? Showing feet?
There's bikini pictures. I know that there's like meetups where like manager companies like have them all go to like a location together, like at the beach, and then they do like, you know, tit touching and like you know,
they get together
smelling each other's crotch, you know, like stuff.
Oh, and so that gets everybody excited, and then they get more like. So they have managers.
Stuff animals do, like stuff animals do before their owner pulls them away real quick.
I heard that a lot of these girls, when they're interacting with people online, they're not really doing it. That they hire a company, and then someone writes these letters. Because like if you feel like you're going to respond to people and text them, like how many of them are you going to do this to? Like how many can you? How many days I mean, how much hours in the day do you have? And if people don't know how many you're responding to or who's doing it, like if you have, like, say if you have 1 million subscribers on OnlyFans and you get 100,000 messages a month,
Yeah, you got to have somebody helping you.
maybe they just have a person, like a service, who writes like sexy things, like "Thank you, sweetie," heart,
Yeah.
kiss, blowing kiss, you know?
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah, I
"You're
think-
so sweet, thank you." And there's a fat guy writing those things, you know?
Hope you enjoyed that video, and you can watch another. And you can watch this one, you can watch this one. Different options, different choices. Some guy just brings you one option, not this guy. 2 options. Watch one, this one or this one.